Bruce, is that the way you're looking at this camp? There's basically one spot available amongst the forwards, available for the youngsters to win.
Well, if you look at it that way, like I mean, just by who the incumbents are and everything else that are here, yes, but we want the best team we can put on the ice, and if guys come here and and they're wowing people, I mean, it's their job is to make it difficult for us. And you can sit there and like all the publications do, and and have what the roster is going to look like, and everybody puts their own assumptions. But if somebody comes in here, and we want them to make us change our mind, and that's what competition, and that's what what we're here for.
Is it fair to say that the two most intense battles are going to be for goaltender and for the last, let's say, spot or two in defense, considering?
I mean, again, on paper, it looks that way. I mean, I think we've got. It's going to be fun in the goaltending department. I mean, Theo's there, but he's got these young kids breathing down his neck and for time. And both Neuwirth and Varlamov are coming off tremendous years, and they both want part of that. And so we'll see. As far as defense goes, you can look down the roster, and I mean, I know a lot of NHL teams are saying that they got a lot of depth. I think we've got an abundance of depth. We've got at least 11 guys that have played or can play, we think, in the NHL today on defense. So it's going to be quite a battle to see who the 7 or 8, depending on how many we keep, is.
Will the young goalies get the bulk of the work in the preseason? Since Theo's kind of a known commodity to us.
I mean, I haven't talked to Theo about how much he's going to need.
Yeah.
I mean, he played 2 games only last year. Yeah, I mean, in a perfect world, probably all 3 goalies would play 2 games, but we'll see.
Do you expect Eric Ferrer to be on the ice tomorrow?
I haven't talked to Smitty about the physicals on what it is, but at this stage, I don't think so, but I don't know. From what all the talk was before Eric showed up and everything, that it would be a little later. But he's come in here. He's a lot more advanced than think we thought he was, and so who can tell?
Is everybody here?
Everybody's here that I know of. I mean, I haven't seen everybody, but everybody that was on the roster of last year's team I've talked to or I've seen.
Do you plan to meet with Michael Nylander to clear the air and maybe bridge the gap a little bit?
I don't know what air there is really. I mean, we had an extensive talk at the end of last year, and I don't know. I talked to all the players. I'm sure he's going to be one of them. I mean, so we'll see how that goes.
Coach, how much room is there for Alex to improve? And have you already had a conversation with him regarding this season?
No, I haven't. Not about this season, but I mean, improve. I mean, if he improves, great. We'll take what he did last year and run with it. But I'm sure Alex wants to be better every year he steps on the ice. So I'm sure this year is no different.
What's the emotion for you like today? I mean, after waiting so long, considering the way last season was so disappointing.
Well, this is an exciting day. It's you see all your guys that you haven't seen over the last couple months. It's what we do. George was talking about that he had a hard time sleeping last night because of the first game and the adrenaline already, even if it was a rookie game. But it's the start of this. From the day we lost, we were looking forward to, and at least I was looking forward to getting back at it. And today it's here, and seeing the guys come in all such great shape, it's looking forward to getting on the ice tomorrow with all of them.
Bruce, what is you mentioned bringing the young kids in to see what Washington Capitals hockey is all about. What is Washington Capitals hockey? What is the identity of your team right now?
Well,
is it established?
I think our identity is firmly established, and I think it's an identity of never quitting, working right as hard as you can with an aggressive style of in-your-face hockey. That's us, and playing for each other. I mean, I don't think there's another team out there that maybe celebrates goals where 5 guys look so happy after every goal, and they're the group is so together now. It's not like you're getting any team that's new for the first time. This group, other than 2 or 3 players, has been together now for the last couple of years, and it's they know what I expect. I know what they expect. So but that's the identity of this team, I think.
Considering, I guess Nick Backstrom and Alexander Simmons both needing new contracts at the end of the year, is this window as wide open as it's going to be for this group of players? Are you guys approaching this as this is our year to win a Stanley Cup?
I haven't approached it that way. I mean, I'm not the one to talk about. I mean, I know that their contracts are up, but I'm just concerned about what's going on this year. The powers that be can be concerned about making moves and signing guys. We've got this group here, and no group always ever stays together forever in the salary cap age, at least. But the group we have is a great group, and they will play very hard for each other starting tomorrow.
Coach, if there's a gap between you and Pittsburgh, has it been closed since May?
It's 4 hours traffic. That's all. That's the gap. I don't know if it's been closed. We haven't played them yet, but it's they beat us. They won the cup. Congratulations. It's our job to take it back from them.
Can you show me the road that you take to get you there? in 4
No,
hours?
I wouldn't go there. I mean,
4 hours?
I'll go into Hershey and stop in there. It was tough enough going to Philly yesterday.
When do you envision the first round of cuts? The day before Hershey Camp opens?
They open on the 20th or the 21st. So I mean, if we go on the agenda of where it was last year, it'll be sometime around that date, I think.
And you imagine like 20 or so?
Well, you said we had 71, so we got to get down.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many it'll be, but I mean, we want to get down to one group, I would say, in 7 to 10 days.
Bruce, can you comment a little bit about the level of interest on this team? I mean, every game's going to be sold out. I mean, look at all the people here.
I think it's fabulous. I think that some of our players are exciting, and I think it's fun to go to a Washington Capitals game. And I think we're getting better. We're not sitting there and reached our peak yet. We're still on the upswing. So I think there's a good buzz in the city, and hopefully that we're able to keep that buzz. And our expectations are as high as the people's. So wherever that leads.
So which game is Obama coming to?
I don't know. I wonder. I don't. Did they talk about that at all Thursday when Pittsburgh met him at all?
I don't know if you guys came up too much.
Pardon me? No, I don't think we. Were we mentioned? Well, I was thinking more in lines of hockey being mentioned. So I mean, if he was talking to Pittsburgh, and I have no idea what he said, and I said, I might have to go to a game one day, whether it be ours or Pittsburgh's. I don't know. So I hope he comes. That'd be great.